Happy Saint Tuesday, everyone. Today we have a new hero. This is the first Emperor, King Huang from Record of Ragnarok. This and its nemesis will appear during their next appearances of such as a mini celebration for the third season of Record of Ragnarok happening, which to kind of give a mini explanation of that, we have a box to describe this character, which isn't the best done, but it is mostly just as a kind of get an idea of how it works. So let's see. This series based on the manga/anime record of Ragnar. Please read/watch it. Akita was born from a family that was the fault of burying alive soldiers. He himself was the only one. He was only left alive because of his own heritage, as he was forced to just live with the hatred of everyone he knew. When he finally was shown compassion it allowed him to follow a path that led him become the real first emperors of his land and defend the people like an emperor should. Qin Shi Huang doesn't deal damage by himself, having multiple techniques that let him instead get different bonuses while also dealing zero damage each. This fight they'll be fighting with target Captain Thunder, base Vanish, and base Omnitron-X. These fights will be against the Fey-Court and it will be on Mordengrad. So let's begin. First for setup, Dagda. Start of the game, the Dagda enters play, loader bounty side up, put the Morrigan's Beyond character card into play, Queen of the Heart side up, and put 4 tokens in her Patience pool. Shuffle the Beyond deck and reveal cards from it and the Advisor, and 3 courtiers are revealed, put them into play, and shuffle the reveal cards into the Beyond deck. So first of all, let's check the Advisors and courtiers first. We have the Trickster Port. Advisors a tier. When a Beyond character card flips, add a token to a Beyond token pool. At the end of the Beyond turn, one player draws 2 cards and screens a card. Any no Beyond character flip this turn, play the top card of the Beyond deck. We also have the Dragon Chancellors, Courtier. At the end of the Beyond turn, reveal the top card of the Beyond deck. If it's a one shot, discard it, and add a token to Beyond token pool, otherwise put into play. The Pixie Knights, Courtier. At the end of the Beyond turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP, HP damage. If no hero target takes damage this way, remove a token from a Beyond token pool. And the Will-O-Wisp Heralds, Courtier. At the end of the Beyond turn, this card deals each hero target 2 sonic damage, then add a token to a Beyond token pool, and each player with a bond in the area may draw a card. So with that, we also have Morrigan, but we'll go check that later. If there are ever 10 or more tokens in the Steam pool, you have gained the favor of the Fey-Court, and they send you on your way with a Fey Blessing. The heroes win. When a card would be destroyed, remove it from the game set or discard. I mean, when the Dagda is dealt damage by a hero target, flip this card. At the end of the Beyond turn, reveal cards from the top of the Beyond deck until a bond card is revealed. Put into play and shuffle the reveal cards into the deck. Then a hero target in the play area of that bond regains 2 HP. We also have Morrigan, Queen of the Heart. When this card would be destroyed, move it from the game instead. When the Morrigan is dealt damage by a hero target, remove a token from the Patience pool, move the advisor with lowest HP to the bottom of the Beyond deck, search the Beyond deck and trash for the course's pleasure and put into play, shuffle the deck and flip this card. At the end of the Beyond turn, the player with the fewest cards in hand draws a card, reveal the top card of the Beyond deck. If it's a target, put into play, otherwise discard it. So with that done, let's begin. We get Salamander Arbiters, Courtier. At the end of the Beyond turn, this card deals each hero target in play areas with bonds 3 fire damage. If no damage is taken this way, remove a token from each token pool. Then with that, we're now going to reveal it till we get a bond. We get a Time of Peace, Bond, place card in active hero's play area. Instead of this turn, they discard a card and each target gains 2 HP. At the end of this hero's turn, if any targets were destroyed this turn, play the top card of the Beyond deck, remove a token from a Beyond token pool, and put this card at the bottom of the Beyond deck. We're going to give that to Kinshin Huan since they actually don't deal damage that often by themselves. Then Morrigan, they're going to let somebody draw a card. We're going to say Kinshin Huan since they going to discard soon. Then Trickster Box happens, so we're going to let Omnitron actually draw 2 and discard 1. And because nobody flipped this turn, they play top. We get Champion Log, Advisor Changeling. When a Beyond target is destroyed, add a token to a Beyond token pool. At the end of the Beyond turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage, then that hero may deal the immediate target 1 melee damage. With that, we go to the Dryad Chancellors. That is a target, so it play. It's another Will-O-Wisp Herald, so nothing at least we have to worry about. We get the Pixie Knight, so high stakes 4, that is Hinchi 1. Then the Will of Wisp deals everybody AoE 2. We add a token, we're going to get to the Steam pool. The Salamanders hit for 3 damage to King Shi Huan. Then the champion hits Captain Tori for 3 damage, and they get to hit only for 1. We're going to hit the Arbiter since King Shi Huan is getting a lot of damage. And the Will of Wisp is going to deal once more AoE 2. And we're going to add another token to the Steam pool. With that, Captain Thunder, they're going to play Thunder Punch. One shot, Captain Thunder deals 1 melee damage, 2 lightning damage, and 3 sonic damage. We're going to hit the Salamander Arbiters, and then with that, we're going to use base power, Swift as Sliming. Power, reveal the top card of your deck until you're even ongoing, put into your hand or into play. Shuffle the red cards back into your deck. So we're going to get Storm Strike into play. Ongoing, power, Captain Thunder will 1 million and 2 lightning damage. We draw a card, that's it. Vanish, they're going to play Elusive, ongoing. Power, use an X damage dealt to banish by 1. You may draw a card or play a card now. We're going to use that power immediately. Get 1 DR, then we're going to play Flickering Strike. One shot, draw 2 cards, discard a number of cards. For each card discarded this way, banishes 1 target, 1 energy damage. So we draw 2. We're then going to discard 1 card. That is 1 target, 1 damage, which is going to be the Salamander Arbiters. And that gives us another token to here. We draw a card. That's it. Omnitron, they're going to play Technological Advancement, one shot, search your deck for a plating card or a component card, put into play, shuffle your deck. You may draw a card. We're going to get Electro Deployment Unit, Equipment Component. At the start of your turn, either draw a card or play a card. If Omnitron-X is dealt 5 or more damage in one turn, destroy this card. Then we draw, that's it. We're then going to use their base power, time shift, reveal the top card of a deck, put into play or into your trash. We're going to choose Qin Shi Huan since they are the one we got to see, so let's see what we get. They're going to get Tortoise Ripple, Equipment, Relic Limited. When it's going to play, return all your card relics you control to your hand. Whenever Qin Shi Huan deals target 0 or less damage, reduce the next time that target deals damage to another target by 1. Power, Qin Shi Huan deals up to 3 targets, 0 sonic damage. So I'll wait to list use some of the things we take. We draw, that's it. Qin Shi Huan, first they have to discard a card and somewhere against 2 HP. We're going to discard this, and everything heals 2. And then with that, we're going to play Redirection, ongoing. Whenever Qin Shi Huan would be dealt damage, you may destroy his card. When his card is destroyed, the next time Qin Shi Huan would be dealt damage, reduce damage to 1 and redirect it to the source of that damage. Just as an emergency, then power, we're going to use the Tortoise Ripple, hit the Will of Wisp, and also Champion Love for 0, which gives him -1 at least. So there we go. And then we draw. End of turn, we didn't destroy any target, so we're good. Environment. We get Remote Walking Tank device. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals a hero target with has HP 3 energy damage. When this card is destroyed, play the top card of the BM deck. That's annoying, but to be honest, it could be worse, really. End of turn, Heist takes 3. That is Vanish, who only takes 2. Villain, nothing happens starts turn. We play the Grand Rebel. One shot. Each villain target regains 2 HP. They're all at full, so it doesn't matter. Each shot target itself 1 toxic damage. Remove a token from each villain token pool, then flip each villain character card. So it takes 1. Then we lose a token on the both of these, but we flip both. With that does let Puck get us 2 tokens, so we really get 2 more tokens on Steam. As we then, that's it. For the villains, now we have for Dacta, Lord of Ruin. When this card would be destroyed, remove it from the game instead. At the start of the villain turn, each player may discard up to 2 cards. If at least 4 cards are discarded this way, flip this card. At the end of the villain turn, the Dacta deals a hero with the highest HP, X cold damage, raise the number of tokens on the Steam pool, which is 4 right now. For Morrigan, we have Queen of War. If there are ever no tokens on the Patience pool, you have anchored the Fey-Court while under their sway. You may never see the Mortal Realm again. Game over. When this card would be destroyed, remove it from the game instead. At the start of the villain turn, each hero target may itself 2 infernal damage. If at least 4 damage taken this way, flip this card. At the end of the turn, Morrigan deals each hero target 1 million, 1 infernal damage. With that done, we do Dagda. That unfortunately hits Omnitron, which is 5 total damage that he has taken, so we lose the deployment unit unfortunately. Then AoE 1 and 1. Then with that, somebody gets to draw 2 discard 1. We're going to say that's going to be Qin Shi Huan Steel. because they kinda need that. Then the Dryad card, and since they didn't flip, they don't get anything. We reveal, we get a Bond, Taste of Power. Bond plays card in an active hero's play area at the start of this hero's turn. A hero that is player may deals a target 3 melee damage at the end of this hero's turn. If 7 or more damage was dealt this way, a target in this play area deals each target 2 radiant damage. Remove a token from a villain token pool and put this card at the bottom of the villain deck. We're going to play it next to Kenshin Juan once more, since most of his damage are nothing, so he's not going to deal that much. Then the Knights hit highest for 4, that is Captain Thunder. We'll always give AoE 2. We're going to let Captain Ray only take 1 damage there. Everybody else takes 2. We are going to add a token to the Steam pool, and Kinshi Juan draws a card. The champion hits highest for 2 damage total, and they get to hit some for 1. We're going to hit the Pixie Knights, and the Will-O-Wisp do the same again. We're going to let Captain Tori only take the 1, everybody else takes 2, and Kichihua is going to react the damage to these creatures by destroying this, so we can at least protect Omnitron a bit better now, that way. Alright, with all of that done, Captain Thunder, they're going to play Energize, one shot, each hero target regains 1 HP, the one player may draw 1 card. So that is going to be a bit of working around so far. We give a draw to Vanish, and that's it. Then power, we're going to use Storm Strike to hit the Pixie Knights. Then we draw. Vanish, they're going to play Flickering Strike, one shot, draw 2 cards, discard a number of cards, for each card discard this way. Vanish deals 1 target, 1 energy damage. So we draw. We're going to discard 5 cards, and that will let us get rid of the Pixie Knights, which means another token that we get here, and that's draw. That's it. Omnitron, they don't get anything from that. We're going to play Technological Advancement. We're going to search this time for a plating. We get Temporal Shielding, Equipment Plating. We use Psychic, Infernal, Radiant, and Sonic damage dealt to Omnitron by 2. When this card enters play, turn play cards to your hand. We draw a card. Then we're going to use the power again, this time on Omnitron. We're going to play that. We get Reactive Plating to Routine, ongoing limited. When an Omnitron is dealt damage of a type currently used by a plating card, Omnitron-X deals 1 damage of that type. We draw. That's it. Kenshin Juan, they're first going to discard a card, and everything heals for 2 HP. Then we're going to play Blindfold. Equipment limited. Damage dealt by Kenshin Juan cannot be increased. Whenever Kenshin Juan will be dealt damage, he first regains 1 HP. At the start of your turn, Kenshin Juan regains 1 HP. Then you may destroy this card. We're not going to. We're basically in a bare DR at this point, since it also kind of works for irreducible. We're going to use the power, hit this 3 to get them the -1. Also, if you have hit something for 3 damage, we're going to say the tank, because why not? Now we draw. End of turn, nothing was destroyed, we didn't deal 7 or more damage, so we're good. Environment, we get Blade Battalion Commander, Minion. All non-hero targets with a max of 5 HP or less gain the keyword Minion. At the end of the environment turn, each minion deals a hero target with highest HP 1 melee damage. With that, end of turn, highest takes 3, that's Kenshin Juan, who only takes 2 because of the healing he gets first. And then highest takes 1, since we only have one target with 5 or fewer HP, we're going to give that to Vanish. That's all. Dagda, we're going to try to discard cards to keep basically the stuff we have right now. We're going to let Captain Thorn do it, so that flips him, that gives us a token. Then Morrigan, we're going to make Vanish and Kenshin Juan take the damage. They still take the 2 damage, but it's healed, so it still works. That flips them, and we get another token. Then with that, we play an Offer of Prosperity, Bond. Place card in an active hero play area. At the start of this hero's turn, they play a card, then each player draws a card. At the end of this hero's turn, if any other player has more cards in hand than this player discards their hand, draws a card, remove a token from a BN token pool, and puts this card in the bottom of the BN deck. We're going to put this on Omnitron, since they actually have a good use of that and have a way to kind of get drawings anyways. So we're be good with there. Alright, now with that, end of turn, we get another bond. We get a glimpse of the future. Bond. Place card in active hero play area. At the start of this hero's turn, reveal the top two cards of their deck, discard one and put the other into play. Then put the top card of the villain's deck under discard. At the end of the hero's turn, if there are three or more tokens or more cards under discard, put them all into play. Then remove a token from a villain token pool and put discard the bond of the villain deck. So there we go. We're going to choose Captain Thunder because it works fine. Then Morrigan. We're going to give the draw to Vanish. We reveal top. It's not a target, so it's discarded. Then Trickster. We're going to give the draw to Omnitron. And the discarding. We did flip card, so we're good. The Chancellors. We get a one shot, so discard with a token. The Will of Whis. AoE 2, which we're going to leave Captain don't take one from that. And that is token which we just win now. This actually was pre-recorded before and that fight went longer, so I unfortunately will let this one kinda happen. I kinda just realized I may have accidentally missed the check once or twice on Morgan. My apologies for that, but is what it is. This game unfortunately didn't show the best of Kinshin Huan. He works well to kinda work as a non-damage dealer support-ish, as it allows him to do some shenanigans with the stuff that he gets. But unfortunately, the game was too fast, but that doesn't mean we cannot at least try to see the stuff that we haven't seen. So let's at least check the many cards we haven't seen. Heavily Hands of Defense. Equipment Relic Limited. When this card enters play, return all other relic cards you control to your hand. Once per turn, when Kinshin Huan would be dealt damage, you may reduce the damage by 2. Power, Kinshin Huan deals a target 0 sonic damage, reduce damage dealt by the target to Kinshin Huan by 1 until the start of your turn. Shi Wan Yang Cut. Equipment Relic Limited. When this card enters play, return all relic cards you control to your hand. Whenever Kinshin Huan deals a target 0 or less damage, add a token to his card. Power, remove all tokens on this card, choose a target. Kinshin Huan deals a target X melee damage, where is the number of tokens removed this way. Moment of Care. One shot. You may shuffle any number of equipment cards from your trash into your deck. Read cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 equipment cards. Put an equipment card revealed this way into your hand. Discard the other revealed cards. You may play a card. Seeing Stars. Ongoing Limited. Increase damage dealt by Kinshin Huan by 3. Whenever a target other than Kinshin Huan is dealt damage, Kinshin Huan deals itself 1 damage of the same type. At the end of your turn, you may use a power. If you don't, you may destroy this card. Path of the Emperor. One shot, you may destroy an environment card, you may destroy an ongoing card. With the top X cards of a deck, where X is 3 minus the number of cards destroyed this way, play a card built this way, discard the rest. How? One shot Greedy. Draw a card, you may play a card to use a power. Kinshin Huan deals a target 0 sonic damage. Combined Stances. Ongoing Limited. The first time each turn you play a ready card, choose a ready card. That card becomes indestructible until the end of the turn. Power, play a ready card, use a power and a ready card. White Tiger Crescent Moon. Equipment Relic Limited. When this card enters play, return all the relic cards you control to your hand. Whenever Kinshin Huan would be dealt damage, he may first deal the source of that damage, 0 sonic damage. Power, Kinshin Huan deals a target 0 sonic damage. Kinshin Huan regains X HP, where 2 plus the amount of damage dealt this way. A Moment of Peace. One shot. Each target regains 1 HP. Each non-hero target regains 2 HP, where X hero targets gain 2 HP, where X is the number of non-hero targets that regain HP this way. Each player may draw a card. Master Techniques. Ongoing Limited. Whenever you play a card with a power, you may use its power. At the end of your turn, you may use a power on a relic card. Responsibility of a King. Whenever a non-being target with less HP than Kinshin Huan would be dealt damage, you may raid it to Kinshin Huan. Power, put a relic card from your trash on top of your deck. Mountain Dragon Claw. Equipment Relic Limited. When this kind is played, return all other relic cards you control to your hand. Whenever Kinshin Huan deals a target 0 or less damage, that target deals itself 1 result infernal damage. Power, choose a target, increase the next damage that target deals by 2. Kinshin Huan may deal that target 0 sonic damage. Deserve Hate. one shot. Kinshin Huang regains 6 HP where it's the number of targets in play. Each non-hero target deals Kinshin Huang 1 psychic damage. And that will be all. As said before, we unfortunately kind of miss a lot of actual combinations the guy can do, but it is unfortunately what it is sometimes. Hopefully, we'll see them in the future, or at least a different hero from the same season to try to give a better flavor on that. In any case, once again, thanks for watching. Sentinels of the Multiverse is owned by Great Games. Please support the official release. If you want to search for Target Captain Thunder, it's on Sentinels Community Customs. If you want to search for the Fey-Court, it's on Sentinels enhancivised. And if you want to search for the first Emperor Qin Shi Huang, it's on Sentinels of Ragnarok. Once more, thanks for watching. Goodbye.